Walk me through the steps you're taking to invest and expand to ensure that that growth is sustainable.
Well, unlike a lot of other airports around the world, we proactively invest in the capacity and service quality necessary to produce these outstanding results. Because, of course, aviation is a highly competitive business, and the airport is a critical part of any airline's supply chain. So we have to make sure we have sufficient capacity in sufficient quality to keep that growth story going. And at DXB, we've progressively invested in both infrastructure and technology to make both of those factors top of mind and to allow our airlines to continue the amazing growth that we are experiencing. I mean, Fly Dubai, for example, grew 19% last year alone. So it's a phenomenal growth story. By 2027, we expect to surpass 100 million customers through our airports. And of course, we've got the multi-billion-dollar expansion program of DWC Al Maktoum International Phase 2, scheduled to open somewhere around 2033. So we're proactively looking at the future with great confidence. And the numbers in this report, I think, give us the authority to be able to justify the investment that's ongoing in the aviation sector here in Dubai.
Of course, looking at this report as well are the other regional aviation hubs. The stakes are really high here, Paul, because competition is ramping up and other countries want a slice of this pie. So what is Dubai Airports doing to invest around that and position itself against some of these other global hubs to attract more airlines and more passengers moving forward? I'm talking not just about Saudi Arabia, I'm talking about Qatar as well. It seems as if the rest of the region also wants to ensure that aviation makes a significant economic contribution. How does Dubai maintain its position?
Well, I think, first of all, we have had pretty good growth since the airport was founded in 1960. And actually, in the last 15 years, we've trebled the amount of traffic. So I think that proactive strategy to make sure we have world-class infrastructure ahead of the competition is a key part of that. And of course, the other thing which has been incredibly important over the last few years has been the expansion of the number of unique cities. We now have more than 260 cities connected directly to DXB, with over 101 airlines in much more than 100 countries. So the growth has been enormous, and we've continued to attract more and more airlines and made sure we have the capacity available to continue to service them. Service quality, of course, is a huge competitive factor, and we've made absolutely sure that we invest in both the flow through the airport, because flow maximization enabled by technology enables us to unlock more capacity, because if you can actually spend half the time that people do currently at the airport, you can get double the number of people through the same space. So it's a very cost-effective strategy, and I don't know many people that would prefer to spend more time at an airport. They'd rather have their time handed back to them and spend less. So we're investing in technology to make sure that the check-in and arrival processes are as slick and unfussy as they possibly can be. And that allows us then to invest in the dwell spaces where people spend time, where the restaurants, bars, lounges and shopping facilities are, and to invest to make sure that they are as high quality and world-class as they possibly can be. That's our secret. And of course, for the last 10 years, we have been the largest international airport in the world, and I don't think we have any competitors that are actually closing on that gap. So we're pretty confident in keeping that number one crown in the years to come.